Think you know the laws of the game? Sure. Offside, fouls, yellow cards. But buried in IFAB's 220-page lawbook are dozens of edge case clauses that almost never appear on TV, yet decide matches when chaos strikes. In the next 16 minutes, we'll unpack a dozen of the strangest rules still in force, or on live trial, and the wild stories behind them. Each segment runs about a minute, so settle in for a rapid-fire tour of football's legal twilight zone. 1. The can't be offside restarts. Under Law 11, there is no offside from a throw-in, corner kick, or goal kick. The exemption first appeared in the 1883 Cambridge draft to keep play flowing after dead ball restarts and survives unchanged. That's why Trent Alexander-Arnold can hurl a touchline missile to an attacker camping behind the back line with zero risk. The loophole famously helped Arsenal's Ben White tee up a late equaliser from a 2023 long throw, VAR checked for handball, not offside. Second own goal, corner kick instead. Score directly into your own net from a restart, throw-in, free kick, or even a corner, and the laws wipe it from existence. The punishment? Opponents get a corner kick, not a goal. Law 15 makes this explicit for throw-ins. Law 13 repeats it for all free kicks. Law 17 mirrors it for corners. The logic is medieval simple. Restarts are indirect unless stated otherwise, so you can't self-inflict. In October 1997, Torquay United's goalkeeper Kevin Dearden hurled a wind-assisted throw-in over his own line. The bemused ref awarded a corner, sparing him an eternal blooper reel. 3. Keepers can't throw their way onto the scoresheet. Since the 2019/20 update, a goalkeeper who hurls the ball the length of the pitch directly into the other goal does not score. Instead, the defending team gets a goal kick. IFAB introduced the clause to keep all restart goals consistent. A keeper's throw is considered a restart like any other. So Rene Higuita's dream of a 90-meter assist by hand, still legal. Solo worldie, illegal. 4. The 6-second, soon to be 8-second, handbrake. Goalkeepers officially have 6 seconds to release the ball once they control it with the hands. The count was added after Italian 90s time-wasting epidemic but is rarely enforced. A 2025 Club World Cup trial toughens the deterrent. Hold it 8 seconds and concede a corner kick, not the traditional indirect free kick. IFAB hopes the visible 5-second referee countdown will scare keepers straight. Early youth league tests saw behavior change almost overnight. 5. The 1992 back pass revolution and the trick clause. Outlawing goalkeeper hand contact on deliberate kicks from a teammate or any direct throw-in ended the dreary pass-back standoffs of the 80s. Less famous is the trick to circumvent the rules sentence. Defenders may not flick the ball up with a foot to head it home to the keeper or squat to nod a rolling ball. Do it, and the referee awards an indirect free kick at the spot, plus a yellow for unsporting behavior. The ban was introduced after Denmark's creative practice field exploits at Euro 92 leaked to IFAB. 6. Free kicks inside the 6-yard box move out. When the attacking side earns an indirect free kick inside the defender's goal area, say for an illegal back pass, the ball isn't placed on the keeper's toes. Law 13 drags it to the nearest point on the 6-yard line parallel to the goal line. That quirk kept Thierry Henry from a 2-yard tap-in against Fulham in 2005. The referee marched the ball back, giving defenders a wall and breathing room. 7. The drop ball that picks its owner. Until 2019, a dropped ball was a Wild West scrum. Any number of players could charge. Now, after the ref stops play for accidental injury, interference, or the ball hitting a match official, the restart is a ceremonial drop to whichever team last possessed the ball, while everyone else must stand 4 meters away. The tweak killed the gentlemanly kick it back ritual and won notorious exploitation. In 2018, Leeds United scored while Aston Villa expected the ball returned, sparking a bench-clearing row that nudged IFAB toward the change. 8. 7-player survival rule. Law 3 sets the existential threshold. A match cannot start or continue if a team has fewer than 7 players. That figure dates to 1897 when IFAB decreed 3 short of 11, the limit for competitive integrity. In a 2015 Chilean Cup tie, Club Deporte Melipilla had 2 players sent off and 2 withdrawn injured. When a fifth crumpled with cramps, the referee blew full time on 67 minutes with the score 22-0. The record stands because the rule did too. 9. 10-minute sin bins, Grassroots today, pro tomorrow. Since 2019, English grassroots football has deployed 10-minute sin bins for dissent, a blue card style timeout that functions like rugby's. IFAB says the trial cut cautions for mouthing off by 38%. Elite sin bin tests were green-lit in 2024, minus the scrapped blue card media misfire, and could appear in next season's Carabao Cup. So when your Sunday League striker argues offside, expect 10 minutes on the naughty step. The 10th, the ABBA penalty shootout. To reduce the perceived first kick advantage, UEFA trialled an ABBA shootout sequence between 2017 and 2019 youth tournaments. Think tennis tiebreak, Team A shoots once, Team B twice, repeat. The experiment's data showed only a small shift and the format was quietly shelved, but IFAB still lists it as an approved alternative, so organisers could revive it tomorrow. 11th, referee moving obstacle. A ball that hits the referee and stays in play used to be tough luck. Now, if that deflection starts a promising attack, leads directly to a goal, or changes possession, play stops and restarts with that new drop ball method we discussed. The clause landed after a 2018 Eredivisie game where the ref inadvertently assisted a goal. Social media uproar helped push the amendment through the 2020 law book. 12. You can't score directly from certain restarts. Throw-ins and indirect free kicks are obvious, yet many fans don't realize you also can't score an own goal from any restart taken by your team, including a direct free kick. If the ball curves the wrong way into your net, the other team still gets that corner. The safeguard originated in 1885 to prevent deliberate own goals that could fix bets. It remains because no legislator likes explaining match-fixing loopholes. See Rule 2's Kevin Dearden fiasco for the real-world chaos that would ensue. 13. The 8-second countdown corner, pilot mode. Revisiting Rule 4, briefly, IFAB's March 2024. AGM confirmed that the corner for time wasting trial will run at the 2025 Expanded Club World Cup. Stewards will reveal digital boards showing a goalkeeper's final 5 seconds exceed the limit, and the ref points to the quadrant. Early under-21 Premier League tests produced only 2 enforced corners in 250 matches, proof the mere threat works. So next time the ball pings off a referee, a keeper hangs on too long, or a striker vanishes behind the back line for a long throw, you'll know the obscure clauses that keep order in football's madness. Clip saved, quiz your friends, enjoy the match.